Hey y'all, this video is going to be over 5 minutes, but well worth it for those that find it interesting. I'm Kia McLean, the poet, the hardcore healing pen coach that works primarily with women to use the pen as a tool and a resource to heal by journaling. I didn't write about it in my journal that night. I have felt called to revisit this series. I started this series months ago, and I'm restarting it because of a movie. I recently watched Tyler Perry's film, Straw, and woo. Wow. Geesh, it triggered something deep in me. Watching that mother struggling financially, working 2 jobs, surviving emotional and financial abuse from her boss, being evicted from her apartment, losing her daughter to illness, and getting wrapped up in a robbery she didn't commit. Just, there's so many layers. It wasn't just a movie for me. It was a mirror, a reflection of memories that I've buried, painful ones, shameful ones, dark ones, disappointing ones. It made me remember moments from my own childhood. And later, moments as a single mother myself. Moments I didn't talk about. Moments I didn't write about in my journal that night. And although many critics say Tyler Perry makes films that disparages Black women, I personally don't feel that way. I feel like he turns a spotlight on our experiences. He tells stories that some of us are still too ashamed or afraid to say out loud. And while not all Black women experience pain at the hands of men, or poverty, or abuse, depression, many of us have. And this message speaks to those stories. Straw reminded me of how often Black women are carrying more than we ever speak about. How often we're drowning in silence, performing strength, pretending fine when we are barely making it. And it reminded me of what's helped me to survive. Calling a thing. Refusing to accept judgment. Leaning into my tribe. Being honest when I'm not okay. Developing coping skills. Finding people who see me. And building awareness for when I'm nearing the edge. Because silence costs lives. Our lives, our children's lives, and the lives of women we're becoming. So I'm here today to say this. If you are struggling financially, emotionally, spiritually, you are not alone. If you've been hiding your exhaustion behind smiles, navigating survival with no one to call, this is your permission to speak, to write, to release, to tell the truth, to start your healing. This series is my truth, and it's also yours. Start journaling, start talking, and most of all, check on the sisters who don't look like they're breaking, but are. Until next time, peace.